don't know how my code works. What's up, ballers? It's the one and only Pinballer Shot Caller. Welcome back to my journey of building a full-size operating pinball table from the ground up. We've already got the playfield inserts put in, so now it's time to sand everything down and have everything nice and smooth. I just need to go pick up my sander and we're good to get started. Hey, you Tara?
Oh, hi.
$40, right?
Here, you want to take a look at it? Don't worry about this condition. It works fine, I promise.
Oh, it's okay. It's a little bit greasy.
Yeah.
What is this?
Oh, yeah, that's just Vegemite. Like the Australian stuff. I don't know, do you want the sander or not?
Well, no, I mean, I want the sander.
You ever have Vegemite toast?
You ever have to sunscreen up your scalp before? So this is just 3-ply American birch plywood. Ideally, I'd have 9-ply plywood to make it more solid, because the more layers that you've got, the more solid that it is. But that has just been impossible for me to source. Gottlieb, Williams, all the major pinball makers, they have a specialized source that they use that I wasn't able to get a hold of. I tried with my ply guy, Bry, but he lied, thought he could be sly by what he implied, but only had 3-ply supply, which isn't that high of ply, and that ply supply wasn't even dry, so of course I didn't buy from Bry. I just went to Menards. Everything's better at Menards. Alright, I'm all set to begin sanding. I'm using a belt sander because I really need to take off quite a bit of material from the top of the plywood. As much as it takes to get a nice, flat, even surface on that top layer. Okay, why isn't it starting? Oh God, did that lady rip me off? Oh, look at that. I already tore a belt. So I'm using 80 grit sandpaper right now. I asked my neighbor if I can borrow any sandpaper, and he said he only had 200 grit. I told him, that's fine. Anyway. Getting pretty hot out here, so I decided to take a tea break. Now, I used to be a barista, and people always ask me what my secret was to my fabulous sweet tea. And the trick is a lot more sugar than you would think is a reasonable amount of sugar. Delicious. You know, all this sanding has reminded me of a time when I was about 9 years old, and me and my buddy, we made a game out of crashing our Lego pieces. They were like Lego spaceships into the table, my parents' heirloom walnut table. And, you know, these ships are coming from outer space, so they were coming down pretty hard. And we were just absolutely crashing them into the surface of this desolate wooden planet. And my dad comes home and he absolutely flips out. He has us sand the entire thing down with a strip of sandpaper, old strips of sandpaper. And by the end of it, my hands looked like they'd gotten into a cheese grater. than a morning turd after some coffee. On another note, you may have noticed that there's been some changes to the channel. I've rebranded as Pinballer Shot Caller. That name is pronounced with the dabs, by the way. But this is all an attempt to make my videos a little bit nicer. A little sillier, getting a little goofy with it. I got an intro now. I shaved my head. I don't know if you've noticed that, but I certainly have. And this is all in vain of trying to reach a wider audience. So if you're not already subscribed, please subscribe. And share the channel with your friends, with coworkers, whoever might be interested in electronics and construction, retro gaming, or just pinballing, man. It really helps the channel out a lot. And as always, happy ballin'!